how's it going? It's been a little bit. Sorry about Friday. Had some life stuff that came up. Put me behind a little bit, but sometimes you just got to take care of the real stuff and not the online stuff. So felt that I needed to do that on Friday, and now we're back, and we're gonna try something a little bit different, but not completely. Um, I've played Final Fantasy XIV since the beginning, um, literally the beginning. Um, Through the shutdown, I came back. I did all the stuffs. Um, Sadly, I have only played enough to make it through. I'm just now ending um, Heaven's Ward. So that is the first expansion. Just now at the end of the first expansion. So I have been a bad Final Fantasy player. I play it for a few weeks and then I stop. And then I play it for a few weeks and then I stop. Um, Good news is, they're doing a comeback promotion. So I was like, let's give it a shot. I played it a little bit yesterday and I was like, cool, this is fun. I can really get back into this. Um, so I don't know. We may. I was thinking with all the issues that Star Citizen has, I would much rather be playing Star Citizen more than anything. But maybe do like Monday night MMOs and Friday night Star Citizen, and then Wednesday can be like a whatever stream. Um, and the Monday night MMOs doesn't necessarily have to be Final Fantasy. It probably won't always be Final Fantasy, but like my love of games is truly rooted in MMOs. I love them. Um, so maybe this or New World or World of Warcraft or any of the new stuff. I picked up Pantheon Rise of the Fallen a couple days ago. It's pretty good. Um, I'm in the alpha for Ashes of Creation. I can play some of it. Throne of Liberty's great. So I have played them all. Literally any major MMO that's been out, and some of the smaller ones, I have an account. I have played it. Maybe not have completed it, but I have it. So I'm thinking we're going to do like Monday night MMOs. Whatever Wednesday, and I don't know, we'll figure out something clever for Star Citizen on Friday nights. But I think that's going to be the path. So without further ado, or me just talking and boring you all, let's bring the game up. All right. There we go. Set. Make sure the game volume ain't too loud for y'all. There we go. So I have all of the expansions except for Dawn Trail, the last one. But again, quest wise, I've only made it through, like I'm at the very end of Heaven's Ward right now. I'm currently playing a Reaper at level 70. I've played the Reaper for, I don't know, less than an hour maybe. If that, maybe a little bit more. It's decent. It's okay. I like it so far. I typically don't play melee DPS classes. I'm typically a range DPS class. So as you can see, I'm a little bit all over the place. I really like this machinist, but I got to do some grinding on it. The black mage, it was okay. The white mage, I had a lot of fun doing the white mage, but don't necessarily want to be the healer. Yes. I will say, if you are starting brand new, The beginning part, like the A Realm Reborn stuff, is utterly a snooze fest. And I think that's a problem that I had, is why I didn't do it so much. It's starting to get better, but there are times where it's like, 10-minute cutscene, one fight, 15-minute cutscene, another fight, 20-minute cutscene, and all of the beginning, like the first base game stuff, they don't have voiceovers. So you got to like click through all of them, and it's rough. So I would agree. It does just become like, ugh, why am I doing this? But it gets better. And if you can really get into the story and aren't a MMO player that just likes the action side of it, getting into the story, it gets really deep. I don't remember, because again, I play it off and on. Let's see. If you, from what I was able to get on the internets, if you focus only on the main story quest, just on the main story quest, it's somewhere between 40 and 60 hours. Really? I'm shocked to hear that there's a ton. It's been a while since I've done stuff like straight from the beginning. Oh, yeah, first MMO. Yeah. I mean, I would definitely say stick it out. It gets great. It's just like any other MMO. It has its good, it has its bad, but I enjoy it. I don't have a lot of friends that play it, so it's hard for me to stick with something if, all my friends are playing other stuff. Don't care about the fate. Yeah. Yep. But like I said, don't just click through the chat boxes. Make sure you're reading them, pay attention, because the story's pretty good. Level sync. All right, let's go.
Now, where was that? Ah.
Yep. It's good, but it's also subjective. What I think's good may not be something that you find good and entertaining.
Jump and we shall arrive in Omega's control room.
How convenient. You've been here before.
Of course. It was no easy task threading a path through all the skirmishes. But how could I ignore the existence of such a fascinating toy? You may trust that my preliminary examination was suitably thorough.
Trust? Aye. I trust your appetite for technology.
I chased down a suspect airship, and who should I find but the traitor, Sid Garland. Searching for something, engineer? Something big.
Yeah, it definitely gets better after you get through the A Realm Reborn stuff. I mean, I enjoyed it too,
It's like all my
but
lame days
again,
have come at
it's
once.
subjective.
What scouts the Empire could have sent. Take care of that brute, will you?
God damn it. Can't let Nero tinker around in there by himself. I'm sorry to leave you to it, but I dare say you'll manage without me. This clod has no idea who he's dealing with.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, just focus on the main story quests, and then, you know, make sure you pay attention to the story, because again, the story is phenomenal.
I am Gosetsu, Samurai of Doma. You will rue your choice of opponent this day. Look upon a samurai of Doma.
You watching, Pavaliro? No retreat. No surrender.
Oh, just as it was getting good. No. Wouldn't be the first time. Oh, what is this? The Red Baron. Gotcha, big guy.
No retreat. No surrender.
It is my right to strike.
You watching, Pavaliro?
Look upon a samurai of Doma.
This is Final Fantasy XIV.
No retreat. No surrender.
My right to strike!
You watching Papa Nero?
Chickens.
Look upon a samurai of Doma!
All over now.
Oh, I didn't get out of that in time. No, we get to try that again.
No holding back. You're the friend to nothing. You watching Papa Nero?
Look upon a samurai of Doma!
This won't sting. Leave it to me.
My right to strike!
It's all over now. No retreat. No surrender.
With power and steel!
Skip the cutscene again. Okay.
It's all over now.
My right to strike!
You watching Papa Nero?
Time
Alright.
to strike.
Let's do this again. Mental note, don't stand in fire. That's not the one that I wanted. Out.
Leave it to me.
There we go. Just gotta remember, don't stand in fire.
Temporal stasis disengaged. All systems operational. Garland?
All clear on this side. It's waking up.
Oh,
Remarkable. Omega sensors immediately detected the presence of the cocoon, even at this distance. They must have been set to scan for sources of energy exceeding certain magnitudes.
I still don't see any means to control the machine directly. It seems to have been designed to act wholly autonomously. Once we release Omega, we can be fairly certain it will attempt to capture the Primal at Belsar's Wall. Assuming its mission is successful, our only option at that point will be to re-engage its stasis system and put it back to sleep.
And should the machine happen to misbehave, we'll simply initiate an emergency shutdown. I confess we don't yet have a complete grasp of its capabilities, but I'm certain the details will not elude us for long.
Well, I understood less than half of that. So, my question to you is, are we doing the right thing?
hold on a second. Is there any other way?
I suppose not. All right. Step aside, Sid. Is this the thing I need to press?
Yes, that's the one.
That's the one. Press it.
You gave too much for us to waste this chance, Papalimo. So this is for you. And me.
Yes! Fly free, my pretty! Show us what you can do.
The launch sequence has begun. Omega is loose.
Fancy. Ooh. Nice. Secret. It didn't kill it. It just pissed it off. Oh geez. Tidal wave. Oh, Omega can fly. Nice. Oh. Is that like an EMP? And still not dead. Just really mad. What the hell? Oh. Who came out victorious? Either.
Huh? Omega has stopped transmitting. But that shouldn't be. I didn't engage the stasis system.
And what does this signify? I have little understanding of these contrivances.
The launch went exactly to plan, but all signals emanating from Omega have ceased. This may indicate any number of things, but we will need to join the Scions out in the field if we are to ascertain which one.
Right. I've ordered a malfunctioning beast to go to sleep. That should prevent any unfortunate mishaps. I suggest we make our way back to Gridania.
Yeah.
Omega destroyed the cocoon. Papalimo's spell is fading. It was bound to his ether, you see. And if the connection is broken...
Oh no. All right, now that cutscene is over, I need to step away for just a second. I will be right back. I'm sorry. I apologize. I had a very, very important delivery that I had to go get. Very extremely important delivery. Pretzel bites. Money answer. Oh, yeah. All right. What you got to say, Sid? Hey, fast travel. Yes, go watch over it, please. Sure they are. Can't just go, can I? I have to like. Trying to remember. Trying to remember. Nope, the big one. Yeah. There we go. The game audio really loud. Oh, really low? Okay. Awesome, awesome. Elder Seed Seer, what do you have? Oh, yeah? There was a fight between Omega and a dragon? Going to capture the wall. Great. Safe, perhaps, as a statue. Wow, everybody agrees. Going to work with the resistance. I love being able to fast travel.
My friends, I cannot well express how glad I am to see you both unharmed. They say that Omega's clash with the Primal shook the very firmament.
You need not have worried. The battle took place far above the ground. We were able to observe in relative safety, though I'm given to understand that there were casualties on the far side of the wall.
It was like watching a nightmare unfold before our very eyes. Ilbird's primal manifested in the form of a colossal dragon, a being of pure violence. It burst forth from the cocoon with such terrible force.
Terrible force.
That such a horror should spring from the eyes of Nidhogg comes as no surprise. Nor do I wonder at its form. Ilberd all but announced it in the moments prior to his death. Plainly, it was his dying wish to visit a second calamity upon the Empire.
And I am quite certain the abomination would have obliged had it not found itself outmatched by Omega. Gods! I am no stranger to the works of Alag, but even I was unprepared for the machine's furiosity. It beggared belief.
And how fares poor Ida in the midst of all this? Have you spoken with her?
She is up on the platform, lost in thought. We deemed it best not to disturb her, but mayhaps she would welcome some company after all. Shall we?
Sure, why not?
The light's gone. It was all we had left of him.
Ida.
I don't blame anyone. I knew what was going to happen. I knew the spell Papalimo meant to cast would drain away his life force. I knew that it would only buy us a little time.
takes her mask off.
Ida, there is no need to explain.
But there is. I can't hide in Papalimo's little shadow anymore, and I shouldn't hide behind my sister's mask. 20 years ago, on the day the Empire marched into Alamigo, I was still just a child, not even 5 summers old. My father had been one of the leaders of the revolution. He had fought to overthrow the mad king, Theodoric. And my sister had fought alongside him. But she was strong and kind, and always knew what to do. But when the Garleans came, everything changed. My father went to war against them too, and I never saw him again. After that, I remember a lot of running. My sister dragged me for malms and malms until we came to the city of Charlian. That was where she met Master Louis Soir. He introduced her to the Circle of Knowing, and she eventually became an Archon.
She was your inspiration. Is that not why you took up her mask and her name? Or did you simply mean to continue what she had started?
You've known all along, haven't you? That I wasn't Ida.
Of course. We all recognized you at once. 'Twas Papalimo who persuaded us to maintain the charade.
Wow.
It was silly to think I could fool you. I knew that even then, but I sort of decided not to know. Ida died 6 years ago, on a mission to smuggle refugees out of Alamigo. They say she was overwhelmed by Imperial soldiers when she stayed behind to save a little girl. She was so strong. There must have been a lot of them. I'm sorry for lying to you. My real name is Lise.
Lise.
When Papalimo brought me Ida's mask, it was meant as a keepsake, but I decided I wanted to be his new partner, to keep alive all the good that she had done. I didn't want to become Ida, exactly. At the time, though, I still didn't know who I was myself, and it almost seemed easier to play the role. Papalimo agreed to help, of course, but it was never what he wanted for me. He wanted me to walk my own path, and those were his final words to me. The Archon's mark he gave me is faded, and my last excuse along with it. So this is it. Whatever I choose to do from now on, I do as Lise. And I choose to continue my family's fight. I want Alamigo to be the country that Ida and my father always wanted it to be.
Yeah, you do that.
War is upon us once more.
Do you regret standing against the Empire? Would you have chosen a different road, knowing what you know now?
To claim that I never doubted the decision would be a lie. But I made my choice, and I have defended it with blade in hand ever since.
The battle continues, and our steel is needed. Come, Shadow Walker, we leave for the east. for Doma.
I like the big guy. Yes, quite the story. There we go. Finally. All right, we're not going to watch this. Jeez. I need to change system audio. That way when I'm off doing something else, you guys still get audio. Yes. Far Edge of Fate. Neat. And another cutscene. Said earlier, it's got like a ton of these like super long cutscenes. Stand firm. When the Lalafells try to be so like fierce, it's just adorable. In typical me fashion, I prefer the looks of the bad guys more. Reconstruction work? Never. Beyond the Great Wall. Is that the start?
The question is, how will the Empire respond to the disappearance of Omega and the Primal?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't see you there.
Alphino, a message from the Alliance.
It's about time. Pray summon the others at once.
Yes, sir.
General Uldin reports that his forces have secured the breach in Baelsar's wall.
Good.
And what of
That's
the
good.
Primal and Omega?
There is still no sign of either at this time. He writes that they will begin a more thorough investigation shortly. And, as expected, he wishes to petition the aid of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Go figure.
As expected.
The Alliance's decision to capture a part of Baelsar's wall is open to interpretation.
The wall serves to demarcate Imperial territory, Alamigo included, from the rest of Eorzea. To an observer, the Alliance's actions could be seen as a prelude to invasion.
Could. Should.
And the Alliance leaders have no wish to be branded invaders.
You're saying they won't fight for Alamigo? Even after everything that's happened?
Not without the consent of her people, no. Make no mistake, Lys. The Alliance is in complete agreement that the Empire must be purged from Eorzea. However, they will not set foot in Gyr Abania until they have formally secured the consent and cooperation of the Alamigan opposition.
They would have us act as intermediaries.
Yep.
Precisely. The Scions are uniquely qualified to serve in this capacity. That is to say, Lys's, given her personal connection to the Resistance. Who better than you to broker an agreement between the Alliance and the people of Alamigo? Assuming you are willing, of course.
Of course I am. You know I'd like nothing more.
Yeah, nothing more.
As for who should accompany you on said diplomatic mission, I had a mind to volunteer myself.
No, it should be the brave warrior of light.
That was the talking part. But you just know there'll be trouble along the way. Are you available?
As if you have to ask.
Thanks. It means a lot knowing you'll be there.
I too shall accompany you. Such endeavors are seldom hampered by a surfeit of healers.
Good point. Allow me to offer my services as well. I have spent quite enough time here of late, so I'll be coming.
but we will need someone to keep an eye on things. I trust you have no objections?
None, my lady. Gladly shall I continue to serve as caretaker of the Waking Sands, and there keep watch for signs of primal and Ascian activity both.
As capable as my learned friend undoubtedly is, there are some troubles that may prove too much for a single scion, on account of which I mean to stay.
It is settled then. Let us each see to our preparations.
All right, let's go. More talking.
Ready, my friend?
Yep.
Well then, Tataru, I leave the rising stones in your capable hands.
Don't worry, Alphino. I'll see that the place is still standing when you come back.
Mistress Y'shtola has unfolded all. You are bound for Girabania?
Aye. The Alliance would have us make contact with the Alamegan resistance as soon as possible.
It begins then. As soon it shall in Doma, if the gods are good. 'Tis but a pity it must be now. I am sorry that we shall not be present to fight beside you in the battles to come.
You have stood with us countless times, Lady Yugiri. Pray do not apologize.
Then let us thank you instead. You and yours stood with us from the first, when we came to this land as refugees in search of sanctuary. Loath am I to think what might have become of my people, had you not extended to us the hand of friendship. We will never forget. This I solemnly swear.
Much has changed since first you set foot on these shores. Revenant's Toll stands as a testament to that. I'm sure your people will manage in your absence.
Indeed. They have built a new home for themselves and no longer need me to shepherd them. The time has come for Kozetsu and I to return to our master, to our home.
I know how you feel. It's time I went home too.
Though our battlefields be 1,000 mounds apart, our purpose is one. Let all men hearken to the clarion call of freedom, of liberation, from Eorzea to the far east, that they may rise up and cast down the curse of Garlemald.
Take care, you hear me? When all of this is over, we're going to celebrate, together. Just you wait.
I should like that very much. Fare you well.
And now we part ways. Bye. Toodaloo. Yeah, let's get going. Want to do some fighting. Yay. She made her a new outfit. I think there's not much protection. Can we go now? All right. And guess what? We get to fast travel and then go talk to some more people. Alright, so switch in. What does this guy need? Yeah, he seems to like staying at the Waking Sands instead of the Toll. The fringes. And another cutscene. Yay.
I remember crossing the border, standing in Girabania once more. Me and my fellow scions, the warrior of light among us. Behind us, Baelsar's wall cutting the land in two. Freedom on one side, tyranny on the other.
Tyranny.
Tyranny and the promise of a new beginning. But one that could only be bought with flames and blood.
Yeah, I'm just a bit behind. I started this game like day one. Like actual day one. Before they shut it down for Realm Reborn. And this is as far as I got. So it's like, hey, I need to pick something up to play MMO style. So let's get back into it. I would like to play more. Nice. Only a matter of time. What do you need, General? What do you need? Yeah, playing the Reaper for now. I typically don't do melee DPS. Typically ranged. I really like the Machinist, but I like the style of the Reaper, so giving it a go. Think about it, I should probably go back to the Machinist because it's not 70 yet, as I'm getting some XP through this, and really push it to 70. We'll need their blessing. See, that 100,000 XP would have been great. Switch back. Where is my... see. And my Machinist gear is horrible. Yeah, I think I actually started this guy as the White Mage. Got almost to 60 and I was like, too much stress. Haven't played much of the Astrologian. Sage isn't bad. Black Mage, decent, but I enjoy the Machinist, so we'll get some XP with him. Not that one. That one. Of course, I can't fly here yet. Yeah. That's probably a great feeling, but then when you fail and everyone dies and everyone's like, why didn't I get heals and all that stuff? And I can't deal with that. Too easy. Mm. Yeah. It is an eyesore. Something's missing there. That was cool. You look pretty. Oh, so pretty. Current. Shall attune. Yes, please. No idea where I'm going now. Just following the arrow. Definitely pretty cool looking place. Hey, it's my pupils. Mm-hmm. They can be a bit jumpy. Don't go reaching for your weapons. Yeah, I mean that's smart. Hey, zone. It's really the only thing that bugs me about this game, but I get it. It is just so huge. Being like fully open world would be a hindrance, I guess. And the zones themselves are pretty big.
The old stories, how the breaker of worlds came down from on high and cleft the earth with a single blow. Ralga's Reach, a holy place and a fitting home for the resistance, for the brave and the true, the loyal sons and daughters of Alamigo. They were waiting for us there, men and women whose souls still cried out for what was lost, for what could be ours again.
Oh, you made it. Request accepted. Shoppy people. Taking a look around. Inspire to exchange. Always attuned to the shards, people. Always attuned to the shards. Training. Special. This is a pretty cool place. Gotta be something back there. Destroyer. Can't go in, but yeah, swim. Not yet. I think I'll grab this. Saw it out the corner of my eye. This place is cool. Alright, let's go talk to this dude.
Allow me to welcome you once more to Ralga's Reach, our humble headquarters. My name is Conrad Kemp, and I have the dubious honor of overseeing operations here.
It is a pleasure to meet you, Master Kemp. I am Alphino Leveilleur of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, as are my comrades. Before I speak of our purpose here, pray allow me to thank you for sheltering Ida, forgive me, Lys, and Papalymo at great risk to yourselves.
No, there's no need for that. They risked their necks for us enough times. 'Twas the least we could do.
I wanted to, I mean, about the mask and...
Don't fret over that. You're not the first person to take up arms against the Empire under a false name. We'd do the same if we had any sense. My condolences for your loss, child.
Papalymo laid down his life to save us, to give us a chance to make a better future for ourselves. There will never be a better time to drive the Garleans from our lands. But we have to take the lead on this. We can't leave it to fanatics like Ilberd.
More than a few of our people were taken in by his promises. Followed him all the way to the wall. Good men and women who never came back. When Monago told us what had happened, how the bastard had made sacrifices of them for his twisted ritual, by Rolgar it filled me with an unholy fury. But what's done is done. Best we can do now is see that it wasn't all in vain.
That is why we are here today, sir, to see that some good comes of this tragedy. On behalf of the Eorzean Alliance, we do hereby extend a formal offer of military assistance to the Alamegan resistance.
Do you now? Well, go on then. I'm sure there's more to it than that.
Yes. Thank you for cutting the cutscene short while he explains.
So that's the way of it, eh? The Alliance, hoping to avoid a direct confrontation with the superior forces of the Empire, wishes to engage them by proxy with our vastly inferior ones. My comrades and I must confer on your proposal. A moment, if you please.
Of course, Master Kemp. Take all the time you require.
I'll go check out some new stuffs. Nothing that I can use. So maybe that. I already looked around. It's probably gonna make me do it again. How convenient. She wants to show me around. Get a tour of the city. So exciting. Yeah, it's a lot of story. Off to the infirmary. Okay. Meet Glenn. Sad. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All the way to the other side. I like it. I think it looks better. Oh, hey, it's some other people. See, this is good. I can get a new hat for this one. Oh, yay. Back to the tent we go. Oh, good. I didn't even have to walk.
Thank you all for waiting. We have reached a consensus.
You're not going to accept
Conrad
it.
Kemp, do hereby accept the Eorzean Alliance's proposal. You must understand, however, that our cooperation comes with certain caveats.
Mm-hmm.
Those caveats being...
I take no joy in this, just so you know. Were it within my power, I'd offer you more assistance. But the Resistance is far more fragmented than you realize. The men and women in my care belong to but one of many factions. Simply put, I can only speak for the people of Rolga's Reach. Now, I have every intention of appealing to the others, and I expect many will agree, but it will take time, and I cannot guarantee universal support.
Understood. I shall see that the Alliance is under no misapprehensions as to your position.
Much obliged. But that's not the whole of it. As you can imagine, the loss of those who cast their lot with the Griffin left us short on numbers. Some of our most trusted veterans died at the wall, and we've had to fill their posts with the young and inexperienced. Frankly, everything's in a right bloody mess.
Oh, we'd be more than happy to help you get back on your feet. If we're going to work together, we'll be doing ourselves a favor.
Well, there's no shortage of work to be done, that's for sure. We're in dire need of new blood, too.
Ishtola and I could lend a hand in the infirmary. From what I saw, they could do with a few more healers.
Very well. I, for my part, shall return to the Rising Stones. I'm certain there are others among the Scions who would welcome the opportunity to fight for Alamegan liberation.
Is there anything else we can do to help?
I had something else in mind for you lot. Monargo and Mefred will tell you more.
Understood. We won't let you down.
We don't know what it is. We might let them down. Maybe we have to do both. Yeah, I think we're gonna do Mefred. Welcome aboard. This is actually first night ever streaming this game. I've been playing for a long time. Don't remember hardly anything about it. Just picked it back up recently. So I will say welcome to the shit show. Of course I remember you. Don't know who the dude is. Not a clue. Quarry mill. Oh, nice. Good call. East into the peaks. Oh yes, welcome. Yeah. Are we supposed to pick up both? Let's see. I guess we do have to do both. Alright, let's go ahead and pick up hers too. Yeah, you better not forget it. Mm-hmm. It's okay. We'll be alright. Alright. So face. That's the one that I want to do. Familiar face. Let's start with this one. Tunnel takes us all the way to the peaks. Yeah, clear the barricade. Let us through. Yeah, but if we happen to run into some Imperials, you know what we're gonna do. It's not like I'm just gonna walk past them.
I remember the peaks of Girabania, silent watchmen that would stand long after we were gone.
We came seeking allies to join us in the fight against the Empire. People who had had enough. People who had suffered every possible indignity. Who had been treated like animals, day after day after day.
Place is cool looking though. It's a shame it's rubble. Ain't that nice? I could have swore that piece was an increase. Maybe it wasn't. Sad. What do I have to do for the fade? Oh, I don't get shit for the fade. Shall move on. Shit, I always forget I have a minute. Wish I could fly. So that thing looks mean. Stay away. Silly Griffin. Yes, and rightfully so. Yes, let's go give a speech in the village square. No. Yeah, sounds like a plan. Let's go. More talking. Talk to this guy. Thank you. Definitely get this unlocked. It's very, very dark. This time it will be different. They didn't go off for our bloody cause. Well, she's a bit bossy. Alright, what's the plan? What are we gonna do? How are we gonna infiltrate and steal some people? Well, not steal, but recruit some people. Yes. Well, I was going to help you, but you're rude. Okay. Yeah, we'll go get it. What's this dude's problem? What do you need? Not more suspicious than a good Samaritan. Eh. Yep, absolutely. Oh. We're gonna run up here. Herbert. Grab these as fast as we can. Not as fast, but anytime we see them. Alright. Good. Can't use the mount here. Yep, got his horn. Not as close as I thought they were. Don't need another chapuli. Death by 1,000 rocks. Okay. Unconsciously heavy sack. Alright, let's go kill this other thing. What do we need? Hornbill. Get its talon. Down it goes, and we got its tail. Sweet. And now for the lazy. Fast travel. I'm for sure one of the lazy. Alright, let's get this guy his leftovers. There you go. Uh-huh. Yep, yep. More XP. Here's your ingredients for your tea. Mm-hmm. And more XP. I don't know. How is she doing? Let's go find out. No, that's not fair. I would love for a cohort to come. Well, some of us helped. Our past sure did not. You know, he is kind of right. Hmm. Spit it out. Come on. Machinist. Cigarette. The Ratman took him there. He's good as dead. Yeah, let's go try to save him. Those aren't better. Seriously? There we go. No, not better. Okay, all right then. Not challenging, but there's a lot. Okay. Sounds like fun. That guy. Really? I don't have time to... Do you... Go away. This place looks fun. Music's great. I don't want to die. He's all the way up there. Go figure. Kill them quick. Go. Kill everything in our path. Mm-hmm. Guess I'm really gonna have to do some research and learn like the rotation and what all this shit is. So as of right now, I just spam buttons. That's not really what I wanted, but okay. Hey, look, we rescued him. I mean, I'm sure that was a mess for anyone that actually plays this class, this job. Yes, I found him. Where were you all? Yeah. Go, run fast. Ride your bird. Yeah, I do too. And we pick up his trail. Chuck the feather. Yeah. That's pretty cool.
Are they Imperials?
Worse. Skulls. Listen, Lise. Whatever happens, stay hidden and do not intervene. Understood?
What?
You there! Halt! You know you shouldn't be here. Explain yourself.
Forgive me, sir. I came to deliver the tributum.
Oh, aye. A likely story. Only a fool would dare to come so late. Or, mayhap, a resistance spy.
No, you've got it all wrong. I was waylaid by bandits. It's not my fault.
I said halt!
Oof.
Is this a joke? You don't seriously expect us to believe this is a fifth? How stupid do you think we are?
Very.
It is, I swear, on my mother's life.
Oof.
Spare us. You came late, you lied about bandits, and then you tried to cheat the Empire of its due.
Think you can kill them all? Including the ones watching from the tower? Even if you did, others would come for him and his family. You'd be condemning them all to a life of hard labor. Assuming they didn't just execute them, that is.
Yeah. Just squat back down there.
But it isn't fair.
Life isn't fair, little girl. Oh, they're giving him the Mexican hat dance.
Your bloody fault we're stuck out here patrolling this godforsaken wasteland. It's your fault I have to listen to people go on and on about how Alan Egans can't be trusted. I've worked and toiled harder than any man. I'm a citizen, goddammit. And what are you? A stupid, stubborn little dog who'd sooner bite the hand that feeds him and pine for the good old days.
Wow.
That's enough! Lord Xenos is expecting our report.
Yeah, whip your boys in line.
I bet the poor bastard can't believe his luck. He gets to go home. We should do the same.
She has a suspicion that someone was hiding there. Is that at least better than what I got? Really? Oh. That's right. They're not going in there. I changed that setting. I'm an idiot. A little bit better. That's why. Yes. Let's get back. What we can do. Yes, teleport. All right, old man. We helped your people. We saved a life. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh. Yeah, we should go and see if she's all right. You're right. They shouldn't have to. We're trying to fix it. We just gotta be smart about it. Oh, the cynical youth apologizes. If only the real world cynical youths could apologize. They're like, what? Our mission is concluded. Let us return. I love to fast travel. Even faster. Yeah, passion and conviction. Can't hesitate. Glad we could help. Remember, there's nothing. So we'll take that. Yeah. I wish they used the old school Final Fantasy music though. Breaks my heart. I didn't see this guy here. Alright, time's 11:21. We'll go at least get this one started, I think. Oh, what do you unlock? Yeah, maybe. Thanks. Sightseeing log expanded. Okay. All right then. Something's on fire up here. These things are cool. Earth Sprite. It again should use my mouth. Hey, there you are. Yeah. Well, get the armor. Not that I want to deal with the armor, but I'll deal with the armor. 'Cause I'm a badass. Those things are cool. Easy. Peloton. Run faster. Yeah, new jacket. Not as good as what I already have. I think when I have to spend a day or so in each of these zones, or the new zones, and like finding the aether currents so I can fly. Really? Did I really need to dismount and stop just for that? Jeez. Tall treant fuckers. Stay away from them. There we go. The bull.
It is good to see you again, my friends. I hope you are here to tell me you have made contact with the Resistance.
We are, General. Allow me to introduce Monago of Rolga's Reach.
At your service, sir. And may I say what an absolute honor it is to stand before the Bull of Alamigo.
These are not the Blood Sands, girl. You and I are but soldiers on a battlefield fighting for the same cause.
As you say, General. On behalf of Commander Kemp of the Alamigan Resistance, I present to you our formal response.
Good. I'm glad we've reached an accord. Though I was not aware you had suffered such losses.
Aye. Some of our finest took part in the Griffin's doomed assault, and we've been struggling to find new recruits ever since. The massacres cast a pall over the whole Resistance, and many who might once have been open to joining us have since thought better of it.
After all of the Griffin's false promises, one can hardly blame them. They have no desire to give their lives for a lost cause.
Did you really just say that?
We will not lie to them. This is war, and lives will be lost. Yet what we offer is not the fever dream of a madman, but true hope.
The people need proof of this, Father. Let us show it to them. I say we stand shoulder to shoulder with our new allies and engage the Garleans in open warfare. The Resistance must demonstrate that they can hold their own against Imperial regulars. And with our assistance, I am confident they can do just that.
Yeah.
If we can achieve even a token victory, I believe it will serve to rekindle the hope of the Alamigan people and inspire them to rise up once more.
Aye. Aye. Once word spread that we'd won a battle against the Garleans, I'd wager we'd have new recruits flocking to us from malms around. The question is, when and where do we strike?
I'm glad you asked. I have a plan.
Pippin is so great. And what is this plan of yours? Prototype Magitech armor. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Sounds like a good plan. Oh yeah, I'm not sitting this one out. Heck yeah. Perfect timing. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be all for tonight. I hope you enjoyed it. I had fun, even though this is a lot of cutscenes and story stuff. I will say it again, this is probably one of the best stories in an MMO I've ever experienced. It's great. So we'll do more of this. Maybe we'll play this Wednesday night. Just depends on what's going on. But yeah. So make sure you hit us up on all of the social media platforms: YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, everything. Like, follow, subscribe, do all the stuff. I am 66% of my goal. 33 out of 50. 33 out of 50 on Twitch. I need 50 followers on Twitch. At 50 followers, I am buying the one chip challenge, and I am going to just eviscerate my taste buds. So please, please make sure that you follow on Twitch. That would be amazing. But that's it for now. Catch y'all on Wednesday.